Hello everybody, my name is Double Pulse and welcome back to a brand new video. And today in this video, I want to do a follow-up of the video I released yesterday or a few days ago at the time of this recording for the Steam Deck killer video that I made with a Nintendo Switch. And in that video, I kind of made it seem like, oh, it's not going to replace the Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's not. And for, I would say, a good portion of people, I would say that answer still applies. However, I must say this. I do think the Steam Deck is going to replace a lot of Nintendo Switches if you are already in the PC gaming space. Now, in order for me to elaborate as to why I'm buying a Steam Deck, I got to rewind the clock. I got to go back to 2012, 2011 maybe, with when I actually started wanting to get into console quality gaming on the go. Now, there have been a lot of products that I have seen over the years that have promised and have tried to deliver a console quality AAA experience playing the latest AAA titles on the go. And they have never really, fell through, or they never really delivered on the promise that I'm looking for. Now, I was always into PC gaming. I think for a while I was doing PC gaming and console gaming, but I never really liked the idea of being too constrained at using mouse and keyboard on my desktop to, without having to move around, or maybe I need to go somewhere. So I've always leaned on things like gaming laptops for the longest time. And I've had gaming laptops that pretty much shat themselves and fucking just died on me. I had other stuff that did not work out. So I was like, man, I want a device that I could basically play with me in bed. I could hook it up to a TV. I could, if I wanted to play it at the desk, I can. That usability, that free form factor, and that, what's the word I'm looking for? The flexibility of having a handheld, a console, and sort of, a dedicated gaming machine ran on Windows or something like that. Now, it didn't really matter to me whether it was on Windows or PlayStation or whatever. I just wanted a AAA experience on the go. Or I wanted to have a AAA experience on the go. And that is when in 2012, the PlayStation Vita came out. Now, PlayStation Vita came out. They were like, yo, we're going to give you a AAA experience. You're going to be able to connect to your PlayStation 3, your PlayStation 4. We're going to be able to play all those type of games on the system. We're going to support this system. You're going to get some really cool exclusives, all this stuff. And the PS Vita is a great system. I think the PS Vita probably was very undermined by Sony, and it's still one of my favorite consoles, right? The idea was that it was going to give you console-like experience games on a handheld format. But the exciting feature for me was being able to play games that were from my PS4 on my PS Vita through remote play. Now, anybody who does remote play and does cloud gaming know that they can be a hassle. They can be a hassle at times, right? You try connecting to your system via Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi might not work properly. Oh, you're trying to play this over someone else's house and connect to your PlayStation 4. You got to have your PS4 on. So the PlayStation Vita was never going to be that system where, oh, I could play all this. And, I was foolish to think that this was going to be the next big thing. I think a lot of the times we all kind of want something that a system cannot deliver, mainly just because of, technology at the time. But we're getting there. So 2013 hits around, 2014 hits around. I've tried different things like Surface Pros. Tried playing games on Surface Pro, did not go well. I got the freaking little Alienware Steam Machine thing that came out in 2014, which, not really a Steam machine. That was more of a smaller form desktop. You kind of see my point as to what kind of stuff that I like. I like the more smaller, compact machines rather than the huge ass fucking desktops, right? So there was this other tablet too that got my attention that I don't necessarily know if it ever did well. I don't even know if this really got any press attention. It was called the Razer Edge tablet. Now, the Razer Edge tablet, if you look it up, the Razer Edge tablet was a tablet by Razer, which was a form of like a little iPad-looking tablet that allowed you to basically connect to play PC games on there. You could connect your Steam account, play your PC games, and it'd be games like CSGO, Civilization, a lot of games from early 2000s, running an NVIDIA chip, but it wasn't gonna do much, You're still gonna hit your limits. So that's kind of why, I don't think it went well, is because this is a device at this time with technology just not as good as it is now. So the Razer Edge also was very expensive. I'm not going to pay $800, $900 for a system that is going to be, that's not going to be able to even play games at a steady frame rate or give me the things that I want. So I was kind of just like, this is not going to happen. So, and then, as we fast forward, as time, goes on, the Nintendo Switch comes out. The Nintendo Switch at the time was the go-to system for me. The only downside about it is I have my investment in so many different games on other ecosystems and other platforms that shit. I haven't had a Nintendo system since the Nintendo Wii or even the GameCube. I'm going to have to reinvest a lot of my money back into the Nintendo Switch. So that was the only downside, right? So I got the Nintendo Switch, and it gave me what I was asking for. It gave me console quality experiences on the handheld form. Plug it up to a TV, play it on the controller. It literally was very much close to what I was looking for. However, as time goes on, you guys can tell that some of these newer games are struggling. They can't handle games at a solid frame rate, or they're having to throttle back stuff because of the aging chip in the Nintendo Switch, which was already out of date when the time that it launched. So that goes to what we're at, the picture that we're at now with the Steam Deck, right? With all the other consoles out there, with all the other, I don't want to call them consoles, but without all the portable PC gaming machines out there, they cannot compete. They cannot compete with what the Steam Deck is going to do at that price range. They're all asking for about $1,200, $1,500 from its consumers because they have to make money on the hardware side. Valve, on the other hand, is a $1 million, I don't know, maybe $1 billion company. I don't know how much money they've got behind there, but they have a lot of money that they can afford to release the Steam Deck at a loss to make up for the software side. And if you already got a huge Steam library from all the years of playing games on PC, and if everything pans out, this is going to be a good Switch replacement for anybody who is looking to get into a portable PC in the longest time, right? So that is why I'm getting a Steam Deck. It's because I want to basically get that experience that the Switch has offered me and level up that quality. I know I didn't really have to go into all this detail for a 9-minute video, but I kind of want to give my backstory, my history as to all these different systems I tried, and the Steam Deck seems like it's going to be the dream come true for me on this one. Obviously, there is going to be some compromises. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm looking forward to its release when it comes out. I'm going to try to pick one up for a review or do an unboxing, do some stuff with it, because I am curious to see how this thing's going to be when it even comes to emulation. Now, that's one thing I'll also add when it comes to the emulation machines, is these emulation machines, I never understood them. back then, I was like, okay, why do I need these portable emulation machines? But now I'm starting to see it. I'm like, okay, being able to play PS2, PS3, PS1, GameCube, all these retro titles on this system, man, that's going to be amazing. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below, and I am signing off. Goodbye.